Reblazes now live. Streaming Tom Clancy's The Division 2, Master Difficulty Legendary and Heroic with Randos chat follow sub.
Safe area entered. Incoming backup request. Invite to another agent's group.
Oh, I got you, I got you. Play some.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Ah, there we go. Oh my god. Fucking Inca statue. Get your fucking Inca ass in the game. Jesus. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Look at your fucking ink on it, man.
Assistance needed.
You bastard. Fuck, piece of shit. God damn. Fuck. Oh shit. You bastard. Whew. I tell you. Oh my gosh. Just standing over there like a doofy. Standing there like a fucking Inca statue. Fucking Inca statue over there. Unbelievable. Good. I got you, I got you. I'm a reliable healer, so I got you. What the hell? Okay. Hmm.
The best place for that turret is on that left, on the top of that left wall right there. That way it's above everything it's trying to shoot. When you got it on the ground, it can't really shoot anything.
There we go. Right here.
An agent has left your group.
Yeah, okay.
Another agent has been promoted to group leader.
We don't get any goodies out of this legendary? Any what is it like appearance? Anything? I think I've done this one. I don't think I've done this legendary.
So you looking for cosmetics in here? Is that what you said?
Do you get something out of this one for doing this legendary for the first time? Because I don't think I've done this one.
Yeah, you might get something. I don't remember, man. It's been so long. Might get like some white tusk gear or something.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Oh, okay. Alright, just items. Just equipment items. I've only done, what's that one? I've only done District Union Arena on Legendary. I haven't done any other Legendary missions.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you got the gear, man, it's not too bad to get through.
What's up, Blaze?
Hey, what's up, Dr. Funky MD? Hey, I got my YouTube up now, man. I only got like one video out there and like a few live streams on the channel, but you know, man, when you get a chance, just go by and give me a subscribe, man.
Sure.
It's R Blaze Gaming.
All right.
What you been up to, man?
Just grinding away at the stars, man.
Oh, have you finished it, or are you just still grabbing stars?
Oh, I'm done. I mean, I got like 400, I think.
400 stars? That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I love the global events. I play 5 directives heroic. I've noticed a lot of people hate it, but I think it's just a puzzle to solve, and I feel like I solved it. So the build that I use for it just rips through the content and whatever. I've streamed it on Twitch a couple of times, you know, just because I noticed nobody's live streaming the global event.
I do them briefly. I like some of the events more than others.
This one in particular has a lot of hate.
I mean, yeah, I can see that. I've like once I finished it, I turned the event off. I turned it off, but I can use, like, whenever I'm playing, I like to use multiple builds. Like, and even in one mission, I might switch through about like 3 or 4 or 5 builds. You know, just depending on, you know, just how I feel. But with polarity switch, it's just a hassle to play certain builds because you got to reload so much. You got to do this, or I can just use a build, you know, like the one-shot build and just kill everything regardless of the polarity.
I play ongoing directive.
You play ongoing directive?
Yeah, so my ammo is already
the hollow
refilled.
points.
And then the event actually refills your ammo too. It refills your magazine on kill.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like it.
That's not bad, man. I've done it so much.
I'm one of the few though.
Yeah, certain events I'll do. You know, like the Golden Bullet stuff. Like certain events
Hollywood,
I don't.
Man.
Yeah, Hollywood's cool.
I love.
Yeah, Hollywood's cool.
I use a flamethrower on Hollywood, and I just tear shit up, man. All I need is a flamethrower to get me through almost everything. Except for those robots. They're so annoying. They don't burn.
Yeah, whenever I'm trying to fly through content, I usually use either one shot or a striker.
Right. You must be excited. This Tuesday there's going to be a change, right? You're always looking for new content, you say?
Always looking for something new, man. Always looking for something new. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the update, whatever they're putting out. Hopefully, it's like actual new content and not just cosmetics with the same content.
I mean, it's new gear.
Did you make any builds with the exotic chest piece?
No. I don't really, I mean, I don't want to say bad things about it because I don't want to be a hater like everyone else. I just don't see myself needing it.
That's the same thing I said. Like, look, man, any game that anybody wants to play, it's cool. Like, you know, just because I might not be interested in the game no more doesn't mean it's still not a good game, or maybe not a good, you know, build or anything like that. Doesn't mean that. It just means that, you know, I'm just not interested in it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I think what it is someone just needs to figure the right build where it's going to shine, and it just hasn't been done yet. And I don't think I can.
Yeah, and that's what I said. I said I don't see any practical use for it. I think it would have been a much better piece if it wasn't an exotic. If it was just like a name piece, I would definitely implement it in builds. But since it's an exotic, I just don't see myself using it because it's just other builds that you know, way better, way more practical to use.
Like the memento, I can't seem to shake the memento.
Exactly.
Man. It's so good.
I cannot get rid of the memento for what, 25% damage reduction? Is that what it does? Yeah, I don't see myself getting rid of the memento for that.
Oh, you know how I said I love the event? I don't love Legendary with the event. I remember I joined a group that was doing Legendary with the event, and when the enemies all bunch up, you can't fucking shoot anything, man. It's the worst.
Yeah, I mean, with Legendary, I played a lot of Legendary. With Legendary, it's the time it takes you to kill an enemy. Because you're going to have multiple enemies coming at you, dogs coming at you. So the quicker you can kill a target, the faster you can switch to the next target and keep them, you know, from rushing you all at the same time. And when you have to prematurely reload because you need to switch polarities, like that could be the difference in you dying. Yeah, I've done it a few times on Legendary. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it.
Don't enjoy it is a good description. Overcharging.
Vital signs critical. Serious trauma detected.
Overcharge. We didn't do that. Oh, that's awesome. Didn't even need to go in there to do those.
You can hit both of them from right over here.
I know, but I'm saying that we were able to wipe this out without even having to go in there. Chase them
Oh
down.
yeah, no, that's suicide running in there. Unless you got like a tank build.
An agent needs assistance.
Overcharge. Oh wait, I didn't get an overcharge. All right, here I come.
This is not where I just engaged them right there. I back up behind the truck. I don't sit up there.
Oh, okay. Overcharge.
Agent down.
Back helicopter.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, you fucking kidding me. Thank you very much, sir.
Got to get that healing drone down. Damn, is it too much to ask for an ammo box to be in the area that we're fighting in?
Yes. You ready? Arms away. Is it just me, or are they purposely not walking into my hive? Back helicopter.
You're good to go. Moving in. Shit. Dead. Up there.
An agent needs assistance.
I'd suggest some type of tank build, armor regen build, protection from elites. Unless you're just good at
Yippers!
dodging bullets.
No,
Otherwise,
sir.
yeah, you're not going to be
I got
alive
it.
long enough to deal any damage.
My build is made specifically for this section.
Well, you're a professional, sir. I'm not talking to you.
Actually, this build comes in handy for Master Mission and the last section of Keener.
I personally enjoy a tank build where I don't really got to do a whole lot of a bullet. I don't have to like go into be Neo from the Matrix and start dodging bullets. I can just stand still and shoot.
Do you use Foundry?
No, I use Foundry specifically. it's. I mean, I don't. Foundry. I really don't need it because Foundry focuses more on the shield, and you don't. As long as you use the Liberty can repair your shield. You can also use the Artificer, and your shield will never go down. So I just don't see myself using Foundry because Foundry is, buffs the shield. That's what the talent does. You really don't need it. So I don't really use Foundry. It's cool, You can get a little bit more armor by using the Foundry, but it's not even necessary.
Yeah, KBD put out a video that was pretty simple that I never really thought about. 3-piece Golem, the Bellstone chest piece, the named one, and then 3-piece Gila, the named chest piece for Golem, the named Bellstone, 2 Golem, and 3 Gila. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that does work, right? You get the most regen you can. You got all armor there.
Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 different tank variations. I've put all the different combination builds together, but builds that I actually keep, I have like 3 or 4 different versions. One is protection from elite, 80% protection from elites. One is the most armor regen you can get. Another one is the 2 million bonus armor to yourself and the team. Those are the 3 that I usually use the most. I put the other ones together, but they usually don't work as good as those 3. So. And I like to use the closer, so I can get the most damage that I can get out of my weapon by having all 3 doors. That flat line on your weapon plus the perfect flat line on the chest is 40% more damage. So that's why I like to use the closer.
What I don't like is what they've done to the Scorpio. I'm still using it, but the reload. Come
Yeah,
on,
man, I thought it was a glitch at first. That is stupid. I don't understand why they do this. It's like as soon as the Scorpio was one of the best things that they added to the game. Like
Nothing
by
can be
far,
the
the
best, Blade.
the
Everything has to be even
Scorpio,
across the board.
the Saint Elmo's was like the last thing, in my opinion, that they really added to the game that is actually good.
The Lexington too.
Yeah, the Lexington is pretty good too, especially because you can add a talent to it.
It's getting a slight nerf though in this update.
Which I don't understand that, man. It's not like there's like an overwhelming amount of gear and weapons that are just OP. It's like, come on, man, and y'all are nerfing stuff. Yeah, most of the time they add like useless stuff to the game. Why are you nerfing stuff?
You know what I mean? Like get everything the same across the board. Is that the plan?
Yeah, nah, that's not even fun or interesting. Like if everything's the same, what's the point of making builds?
Mm-hmm. Where is that friggin' grenade launcher? Killing me. There you are.
Agent down.
Down and out.
Copy that. Enemy right here.
Just let it happen. Deploying UAV.
It's also what they did to the buff too, right? They made it so the buff only applies to more than what the actual magazine holds. So it's like, oh, okay, so the reload is shit, the buff is shit.
What buff you
So
talking
the
about?
buff is hard to accomplish. It used to be nine shots. Yeah, they upped the requirement for the buff, whatever it is. It used to take 7 or something like that. Now it's 9. Magazine only holds 8.
It's still good, but yeah, they just like to slowly take the fun out of things. I don't like it. Now, I understand them, changing stuff and nerfing stuff for PvP, but I mean, PvE, just let people have fun, man.
You're right. And that's the thing too, when you think about it, who the fuck was using Scorpio in PvP? No one.
Right. Like, it only makes sense and to nerf things in PvP, to make it an even playing field. But PvE, like, who cares? Who cares?
Actually, they, PvP, a bunch of guys just got banned recently. I saw.
Oh, yeah? Got banned for what?
Because they just across the board started banning people who they suspected were using modifiers in conflict.
Well, if they suspect them of using it, trust me, they probably have some pretty damning evidence. You don't think so? You think people
I don't
just
know.
like spam reported them and they got shadow banned?
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not a PvP guy, so I'm not too sure. But there was this one guy who was making his case, and it seemed legit, but whatever. Who am I to say, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't PvP. I don't like any type of mods or cheats in games. Unless it's a single player game, then it doesn't matter. But I don't prefer it because It just takes the fun out of playing the game. If you can just if you can start a game and you automatically have everything in a game and you can just steamroll everything, what's the point? What's the point of playing the game?
To me, I don't know, but it seems like PvP is just nonstop shit talking.
Oh yeah, that's why I stopped. I used to PvP. I used to fill out applications to be in some guilds and clans back in the day. You know, I used to be in some top raiding guilds and stuff when I used to play like World of Warcraft and Modern Warfare and stuff like that. But that's what it turned into, man. It turned into a Grand Theft Auto open lobby where you just got people just flinging insults at each other. Like, I believe in sportsmanlike behavior and conduct. I don't do shit like that.
I'll tell you, Blue, I'm not even black, but I can't tell you how many times I've been called the N-word in the Dark Zone.
Yeah, people do that. People do that.
And I'm like, what? Okay, sure, I guess. I mean, I'm half Japanese.
That's one of the reasons why I don't PvP. It's one of the reasons.
Maybe that's what we call half Japanese guys now? I'm not sure.
But, you know, that word is turned into, you know, something that everybody just generally says just to say it because of the culture.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody. So I've seen everybody from every different nationality you can think of say it. Everybody says it.
An agent needs assistance.
Well, for me, like, I get, you know, I love black culture, and so I hear that word a lot in all the movies and all the music I listen to. But there's a certain tone, I guess, like a...
I mean, it should be a certain
intentionally...
degree of respect that you have for everyone and their culture, no matter where they're from. Do I say the words sometimes when I'm just like on the phone or talking to friends? Yeah, but I don't spam say the word. Like, I think of myself as having like a broader vocabulary where I can express myself in other ways than just using basic words. You know, so I use other words.
It's the intention of using it too, right?
Right.
For clearly racist reasons. Well,
yeah, that's something totally different. It doesn't matter what you're saying at that point. When you're using language to offend people or, you know, cause insult or anything like that, that's just disrespectful. You know, you shouldn't be using whatever language it is. But I mean, that's what the internet has turned into, man. That's the internet. Just brings out the worst in people. People don't have good home training and etiquette anymore, and they especially don't even bring it to the internet.
I find it's part of the digital age too. Like, people have a certain disconnect nowadays.
Yeah, they do. They do, man. I grew up on like the inception of like America Online and stuff like that. I grew up with that, but you know, I still played outside and played in the mud and, you know, burned ant hills and stuff like that. I actually touched grass, so, you know, I kind of feel sorry for some of these people who, you know.
Well, it's just that, like, I'll give you an example. When I was single, me and the boys would go out with my pencil and my paper, and we'd talk to women with our mouth, and we'd, you know, approach them and pick them up. Now, you can order a pizza on your phone, you can order a girl on your phone, you don't got to do nothing. So the ability to be social is being removed, you know?
It's not really being removed. It's just that the internet and social media is very popular, and it compels a lot of people, especially when most people are followers. You know, that might sound harsh, but that's just the way it is. Most people don't think for themselves. They're not critical thinkers. They're followers. They don't just do their own thing. That's most people. That's just most people. I've never been the person, you know, who wants to be in a crowd or, you know, following what the next man doing. I'm usually the type, like, if everybody's doing one thing, I'm trying to do the exact opposite. That's been me. But I mean, did I pick up a lot of girls and stuff like that on the internet back in the day? Like, I'm talking about like early 2000s and stuff. Yeah, I did. But that was back when social media wasn't like it is today.
Right.
You know, everything on
Like I
the
say,
on
I
most
don't.
on stuff on the internet now is like fake, bro. You're taking a big risk even putting yourself out there like that.
I don't hear a lot of please and thank yous out of people anymore when asking for things.
Yeah, yeah, that's the internet for you. And then it depends on where you are in the world because as far as the U.S., didn't you say you're from Canada?
Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So as far as the U.S. is concerned, people up north are less polite than people down south. I'm from down south. You know, I grew up saying yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir,
Mm.
and thank you
Mm.
and stuff like that. You know, that was
Hmm.
instilled in me. But you know, that's not instilled in a lot of people these days. You know, that wasn't
Totally.
the adults that are having kids now. Their parents, the adults, their parents didn't instill it in them. You know, we're talking about
Hmm.
like generations now that just don't have
Totally.
good etiquette.
Glad to see you, Agent.
Guys asking if you want to do DUA now for some reason.
Thanks
You
for
want
the
to do
gift.
what?
DUA,
DUA. What is that?
District Union Arena.
Oh, I guess. We can do this. Just messing around, man. Gonna pop this up on this video up on my YouTube a little later. Yeah, I'm just getting started, man. Figuring out some stuff
Are
on
you
YouTube. I
streaming
don't,
YouTube directly from your PS5?
I can, but I'm not monetized over there, and I just started a new channel on YouTube, so I don't have like any followers or viewers, anything like that.
It's
So
just that
I can stream there, but nobody's gonna see it.
I've pushed the broadcast button and selected YouTube, and it goes through this verification process that I
Right.
can't
So
seem to get out of.
what you have to do is you have to like get on your laptop because I didn't know this for I'm telling about years. I didn't know this for years, and it was just a simple video I could have looked up, but I didn't know this for years. So, what you have to do is if you try to verify it through your PlayStation, it's not going to work. You have to actually go on
Yes.
your laptop. Go on your laptop.
Okay.
Go into the creator. Click. You're gonna see create. You're gonna see a button to create once you go to your
Yep.
YouTube profile. Click that.
Hmm.
Click go live, and then this countdown will start from there. It'll start
Hmm.
as soon as you do that. It'll start to take 24 hours, and then once you're done, you'll be able to stream.
Thanks for making the deal.
For some reason, it doesn't work if you do it through the PlayStation. For some reason.
Best gear in the city. I've got it right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to post some of my streams from Twitch over there, and hopefully I can bring some people into the stream over time. But really gotta uh, get educated on how to, edit videos, man. What software to use and stuff like that, so I can get the channel popping.
I've been fooling around for a couple of weeks on Twitch, and because like I said, I like the global events. So whenever there's a GE, I tend to stream it to show just how I do it differently. And
Right.
just the other day, I was shocked, just fooling around, and I already got up to 52 followers. I was like, whoa, look at that!
On
And that's
Twitch.
like yeah, on Twitch.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I'm like,
I had a friend who started like a little bit after I did. Like he started a Twitch like a few days right after I did, and
mhm,
he shot up in followers. Like he surpassed me. He surpassed.
mhm.
Like I was like up like 200 at one point. Then I was just up 100, and now I'm still at like 340, 350 followers. He's at like 800. He surpassed me.
Yeah,
But then again, he does have a cam. He has a cam. He has a mic.
I think that makes a big difference.
It
Yeah, I think the
does.
cam
It
makes a big
does.
difference.
If you got equipment, bro, you can take your stream to the next level. If you got a cam and
And
a At least the cam and a
And I
mic.
hate
You don't necessarily have to
and
be
I hate to
running
say
a
this.
OBS through your laptop or anything like that. But if you got at least those two, it'll
Yeah,
upgrade your stream.
and I hate to say this, man, but you have to agree with me. Being a female makes a big difference.
Oh, come on now. Everybody knows that. I mean, you're just afraid to say it if you won't say it, of
Yeah.
course. You don't need to do anything. You just need to be a female. You don't even need to play video games or nothing. You can just get on there and talk. But I mean, look, I'm not hating on it. It's a double
No.
standard everywhere you go. You know, females got their benefits, males got their benefits, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, man. And we can keep standing up, so screw them.
It is what it is, man. You know, you don't got to do much on any platform. You know, and it's not all females' fault. I mean, if men didn't want to see it, they couldn't do what they do, right? It is what it is.
Hmm.
I like the classy and respectful girls who still get out there, do their thing, and are still working hard, not just taking the easy route, if you know what I mean. Those are the ones
I
I
tell you,
respect. Those are the ones that I follow and subscribe to.
there's also some sensitive streamers out there too, man. Because
Oh, that's everybody,
I look,
especially these days, man. That's everybody.
yeah, yeah, like I
Well,
was
not
noticing that
everybody,
the
but that's a
streamers.
large group of people. It's a large group of people.
All right, let me ask you this then. Your damage numbers, do you have it set to floating or the default, which is random sphere?
I have mine set to, I think, floating.
Everyone has
Yeah,
it set to floating, where
it,
they're all lined up, right?
yeah, it's all lined up. It goes, scrolls to the top
Yeah.
of the screen.
So there was this person streaming, and I said, "Hey, did you know you can set your damage numbers from random sphere to floating?" You know what the message that I got after that was?
Some hate because
You are banned from this channel.
you tried to tell them something.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever I go
And I'm
into
like,
people's
oh, I
channel for the
guess.
first time, I'm very mindful and standoffish of telling them anything. You know, I just
Hmm.
like generally talk to them and just try to make a friend, man. I've made a couple of different people just hopping into their stream off of Twitch. You know, a couple of people, a lot of
Yeah,
people.
that was my mistake too, right? I didn't realize how sensitive people were, and like I said, but I thought it was a pretty safe comment, just hey, you can set it from random sphere to floating, but just to follow with the ban right after, I was like, all
Yeah,
right,
but
that's fine.
a lot of people, you know, will get that butt hurt over just you saying stuff like that to them in their stream. Like,
Yeah, I
people just
realize
get
that
like
now.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, it
I realize
is what
that
it is, but people get like that.
totally. So lesson learned by me, I guess. But yeah,
Like
I mean,
I was in this female stream. She used to come to my stream and drop like bits and stuff on my channel like periodically and stuff. So I would pop in a lot of different people's stream and watch them for a while. I would even leave my phone like on their channel just to support them and stuff like that when I'm not
hmm.
watching it or whatever. But I was in her stream one day and she was talking about falling out with one of her friends. They had like an argument or whatever over Fortnite, and she was like really crashing out in her stream uh over the altercation or whatever. And then all I said was uh just don't give it any energy. That's all I said. Don't
Hmm.
give it
Hmm.
any energy. And that's the
Positive
advice
advice.
I would give anybody who is dealing with something negative in their life, especially something that you don't have to deal with. It's just drama. Like this isn't
Hmm.
something like happening in your life that you gotta address and deal with. Just don't give it any energy. You letting it cause you stress, and you letting it ruin your mood and stuff. Just don't give it any energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I was saying. Just don't give it any energy. And I got timed out and banned for that. I
Right.
mean, what you see, I mean, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, ain't nothing I can do, man. Some
Yeah.
people.
I look back and I say, okay, lesson learned that maybe I shouldn't have said anything like that. But then I think also, man, I feel for you too. Like if you have to go through life being that sensitive, I don't know how you leave your front door.
Yeah, but that's what people do. Like when you put yourself on the internet, you open yourself up to criticism. You're gonna get people that come all out of left field with all kinds of BS that's not true and stuff like that. And you could do one of two things. You can give it energy or not and ignore it.
Hmm.
You know, so a lot of people haven't dealt with confrontation or criticism in their life. Like I've played all
Yeah.
types of sports through my life. I've been in the military. I've had a
Yes.
drill sergeant. I know how to deal with criticism. Like little words
I
don't
hear you,
hurt me.
Blaze.
You say
I
what?
I'm an electrician myself, and so I've gone through an apprenticeship, and that was 4 years of fucking hell. And I don't know how some of these people nowadays would do that.
Yeah, yeah,
Just like you, like sports, military, that shit gives you thick
yeah.
skin, right?
And that was back in the day. I went in the military in 2004. I went in the military in
Oof.
2004. But today's military, from how it was when what Obama and Biden was in office. And this is not from my personal experience because I was out of the military in like 2007. This is from somebody who is still in the military who trains new soldiers. He was telling me this on how, they baby the soldiers, they're able to have their
Mm,
phones, they have stress
mm,
cards. Like
mm,
what?
hmm.
What? When I was in basic training, they piled hundreds of people in cattle cars and and it dragged us off the basic. If one person got in trouble, everybody got in trouble. We'd be outside all night in push-up position, and like it was like people died in basic training. Like it's crazy what
You
they're
know, it's
doing
too funny too, because
to these
I've
soldiers
heard
now.
the
They're
same
not
thing about
preparing you
apprenticeships.
for like what you're gonna face, man.
When
You can't be off in another country with enemies shooting at you and then put up your stress card. Like, come on, bro. That doesn't work. I'm sorry, it just doesn't.
when when I was an apprentice, me and the other guys would be in a constant state of fear of getting fired just because we're always on edge, right? But I heard now these kids that are going through apprenticeships, like, you can't fire me, I fucking quit, or they just don't even care. And I'm like, whoa, that's a whole other world.
Yeah, that's because of social media and the internet, man. It's warping these people's mind, and because what a lot of people don't understand is most of the stuff that you're looking at on the internet is scripted and fake. Majority of it.
Yes.
You really have to have a level of discernment and do your research to even gather up all the clues to even see the truth in the lies. Because there's truth in lies, but if you just getting uh a source from just one source, you're not going to know what the truth is.
Mm. All right, what's up with these two? You guys
I
said
don't
you
know
wanted
that.
to do DUA?
Y'all said y'all wanted to do district union. I was over here waiting.
I'm here with you. I think it was Sci-Fi that suggested it. Yeah, I got a question for you. I just clicked on the social. How come the session owner is not even here?
Um, it's because of he was probably in a group and didn't, whenever he became group leader, didn't switch the map to his map. Usually that's what happens. Whenever
Oh, so
somebody
is that
else
what
is,
happened? Like
yeah,
someone bailed and then you
whenever
invited me?
somebody else is a session owner, you were either in a group, somebody else became the owner and didn't switch it to their map. That's usually what happens.
Hmm. But that's what I'm saying. That's how I got in here, right? You guys called me.
Yeah, I called you.
All right. I just got invited to a raid, so I'm gonna hop over because this
Yeah,
doesn't
man. Do your
look like it's
thing.
happening.
I'll let you later, man.
All
It's
right, see you
nice
in a bit.
talking to you.
You too.
I guess y'all change your mind on the district union.
I'm just gonna take off. I don't know about this guy.
Whatever you needed. I got it.
You say you hopping
You hear
out?
me? Yeah, I'm gonna hop out.
Yeah, man. Nice playing with you.
Oh,
Do your thing. Do your
yeah,
thing.
the same. Good, good. Thank you.
Thanks for
All right.
making the deal.
See you later.
You have left the group.
Agent, good to be seen.